Hey folks, hope you're doing well. It's September 10th here at about 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. XRP's hanging around about 298 to $3, still ranging. Nothing too exciting going on there, but the real exciting thing is you have an opportunity to accumulate if that's what you're choosing to do. But I want to articulate to you guys how early in all of this crypto stuff and crypto adoption we are. How early in this technology are we? And I got a little note here from Mac Budkowski. What a cool name. He says, CT often says we are still early, but how early are we? According to this account here, it says Ethereum has 45 million monthly active addresses, the mainnet plus the layer 2s. Even if every address was a separate user, it's 45 million people out of 8 billion on the planet. That's less than 1% market penetration, and boy, is he right. So taking a closer look here, it shows you right there where we are. And right there where that blue line is where he thinks we are. When I first got in, it was further to the left. So understanding opportunities, or the earlier you understand an opportunity, the more profitable that investment can become. You're still in that little sweet spot over here because there's a wall of money coming in over here that are going to reach this apex. Now this is really your S curve, right? Because over here it's market adoption, and then this piece over here is the other part of the S. So think of the S curve like this. There's your S curve. It starts over here and goes up and out, but continues to ascend. That's what we're doing. But this kind of shows at this point, it's just, you're not gonna really make a lot more money on your, you're probably gonna make 5, 10, maybe 15% on an annual basis over here. But the life-changing money gets made when you take your risks over here. That is where we are. That is how I see it. And you're seeing signs of it everywhere. Keep an eye on all our videos because we're reporting a lot of the things that kind of strike me or catch my attention with respect to this and the kinds of money and adoption that I see coming the crypto market's way. And it's being headed by, of course, the first crypto president who wants to make the USA the crypto capital of the world. Excuse me, it just kind of blanked out for a second. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So this is Sandy Call here. She's the head of innovation, I think, over at Franklin Templeton. And there's a lot of people in her similar position that work for these large investment firms with BlackRock, BNY Mellon, you're talking about Schwab, you're talking about a lot of the major investment firms that you would recognize saying all the same things about cryptocurrency and what's to come. So this is this wall of money I'm talking about. She's talking about it too. The wall of money is going to come, and you do not want to have liquidated and stepped aside before that wall of money hits. Lock in. Sandy Call, head of digital asset innovation at Franklin Templeton, who will be at Ripple Swell. So she's also speaking at Ripple Swell, which is their annual convention, if you will, where they gather with like a meeting of the minds for the developments and the partnerships and kind of talk shop and strike some deals. I would think it's been going on for many years, longer than I've been in the investment space for crypto, but. It's really interesting to hear her say, you really need to hear this video. Listen to it all because it matters. And it's not just her saying this. She's parroting what everybody else is saying because it's coming. Now, if you get bored at $3 right now, the way we're ranging, you might be one of the same people that might have been bored at 50 cents or one of the same people that was bored at 22 cents 5 years ago. That is where XRP has been and where it's gone. It's at $3 now. And when this wall of money hits, I got a feeling we're going to just fly, and I don't think you want to miss that if you're invested. If you're not invested, you still have an opportunity to multiply your money considerably. And keep in mind, we got those ETFs pending, we've got interest rate reductions coming, and we also have that Clarity Act, all of which should be happening before this year is out. That is a powder keg of positive information, and that is going to break the dam and bring in that wall of money. That is what I see. That is what I expect, and I am not the only one. Check out the video. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark, and we'll see you guys next time. Till next time.
For our listeners who are investors in the space, what would be your advice to them in terms of what they should be watching over for the rest of this year to give them insight and give them the confidence and conviction that they need in their crypto investments?
Yeah, so I have to say this to myself every day too. So this is advice I give myself, Jay, is stay calm, stay patient, right? As we've just discussed, the setup for what is coming is powerful. It's so powerful that if you wait until it's happening, you're going to be chasing returns that you are probably perfectly positioned to get today, right? So just be patient. The other thing I always try and remind myself is, even with all the excitement that has built over the past 18 months with crypto and the markets being at record highs in many cases, we've only seen the amount of money in the crypto markets increase from 3 to 4 trillion, right? There is $100 trillion of money invested in the broader set of assets that are today not on crypto rails. Again, just think if 10% of that money moves into crypto and token-based investments, we are increasing the size of the crypto markets by 2.5x, 2.5x, right? So be patient, because the wall of money is going to come, and you do not want to have liquidated and stepped aside before that wall of money hits. Be patient. Sit back, sit tight, trust that all of these developments are leading to inevitable behavioral outcomes.